rise and shine. I didn't get any sleep. So the problem with sleeping in hostels is that I need a very fine environment to sleep in. It's got to be the right temperature, can't be too loud, and most importantly, no snoring, which kind of goes into the too loud part. This is only a room of 4, so to me, 2 other guys, kind of thin. You got to look at that stuff to gauge how much they're going to snore. 2 thin guys, and then this girl. So one of the guys, his head hits the pillow, and he just starts snoring away. And it was the kind where I was like, there's no way he can breathe. I don't think this guy can breathe. Well, eventually it stopped, but I had put my AirPods in, and I was listening to air conditioning, like white noise sounds, to fall asleep. And I kind of went out, and I was out till like 2:30, and then I woke up at 2:30, and then realized that my AirPods had died, so I put those away back in the case to charge, and then I just laid there with the silence, and I just cannot sleep in dead silence. Of course, I can hear one of those bars that's open late doing the through the wall, and then I think it eventually, like, past 4:30, no 3:30, then I fell asleep again, and then it was like 5:30, and then I put my AirPods back in, and then I woke up again at like right before my alarm went off. So y'all, I don't know if I got any sleep or not, but I don't know. I feel good right now. Luckily this day trip I'm going on is only 7 hours, so it'll be mid-afternoon sometime when I get back. Need be, I can just go back to the hostel and take a nap. Shouldn't be too worried about that. We are in Slovenia. So we made it to Slovenia. Been here for about an hour and a half. We just arrived at Lake Bled at this big castle right next to the lake. And it's got this steep uphill that I'm scaling right now, but it's very pretty. It looks like something out of a fairy tale. Oh, look at that. This is like the easternmost portion of the Alps. I don't know if we might get some sun in Ljubljana, but here it's just kind of cloudy, but that's okay. You can still see plenty. Oh man. You could see, and they said, my tour guide said that during the summer people come swimming here, and it just looks like, I mean, like, this water just looks so blue, and I could still see to the bottom. I kind of want to swim in it right now, but I imagine it's freezing. Oh yeah, nobody's swimming in that right now. Wow. And it isn't Europe without a bathroom that you really need to use, but it costs €1 cash only, and I don't have €1 on me. I have a 20. It's a Slovenian flag. Kind of wish it was fluttering right now, but it closely resembles the Russian flag. You'll see that with a lot of flags of countries in Central Europe. It's got a white, blue, and red plane with a shield that shows 3 mountain peaks, which my tour guide just told me is I think it's the tallest mountain peak in the country, which is somewhere around here in northern Slovenia in the Julian Alps. Yeah, the more you know. So on that island over there is a church, and I read into it, and apparently the church, during weddings, the groom must carry his bride all the way from the lake up to the top of the church, which is 99 steps. That's a tall order. I know y'all ain't doing that in the US. So I just read the sign. You're not supposed to walk on the green space, which is what I just did like 3 times. So luckily I'm gonna be leaving here in 10 minutes because the fine is up to 200 euros and I gotta get the hell out of here before they fine me. It's been interesting seeing signs in Slavic language. I've never been to a Slavic country before where everything looks like, you know, try and read that. Not that part, try and read that part. It's difficult. More weenie dogs. From here forward, every time there's a weenie dog spotting, I'm gonna have to film it. But yeah, I think that's the end of our little brief Lake Bled visit. From here, we're gonna head to Ljubljana. First impressions of Ljubljana, beautiful small city, very compact European capital city. Lots of Austrian influenced architecture everywhere you look. I mean, it's just So this is the triple bridge where I am, because you can count, there's 1, 2, and 3. It's very poppin' for Holy Saturday. Slovenia is a primarily Catholic country, so everybody is out for the Easter festivities. So I got a few local recommendations from my tour guide, but I am prioritizing finding a place to sit down and drink a beer and maybe get some food as well. So I just popped in and got some local goulash. I don't even know the last time I've had goulash, but I know it is a thing of Central Europe, so let's see how this is. It smells pretty good. Goulash was pretty good. This is the Ljubljana City Hall. They've got this big pedestrian area running through this part of the city that kind of runs parallel to the river. I gotta say, honestly, this is a neat little city. I mean, it's just got so much Austrian influence in it, but it's also a Slavic nation. So you have, Slovenia is known for being where the Latin meets the Germanic meets the Slavic. It's like the 3 biggest groups of Europe merging in one place. So this is the Ljubljanica River, which is a big grand canal that runs through the center of the city that the Romans had originally dug out for drainage purposes because they used to have a lot of flooding. If you look at a physical map of Slovenia, you'll see that Ljubljana, located in the center, is right in the middle of a valley among all the mountains around us. And so, as you can imagine, that creates a lot of flooding. So they dug this river out to kind of help with drainage and control the water levels in the city. So this is a Union beer. This was recommended to me by my tour guide. We're gonna be doing a taste test today, even though I've already drank like half of it, but we're still gonna be doing a taste test. I got a hair in my mouth. So I figured while I'm in Slovenia, let me try some Slovenian candy. This is Šumi, which is a Slovenian brand. Looks like little fruit jellies is what it says, but I think, yeah, they're squishy. Looks like little fruit gummies. So I'd probably only eat these if I was a diabetic and I had low blood sugar, because otherwise they're a little too squishy. They're not squishy like gummies. It's like Jell-O, kind of. They're like little pieces of solid frosted Jell-O. Well, unfortunately, I gotta head back to our breakaway point because we're about to leave Ljubljana and head back to Italy. I gotta say, Slovenia, hidden gem. Very much would recommend. If you're looking for like a low-key European vacation, here, probably somewhere else in the Balkans. It's not over touristy at all. It's not that expensive. Just a very clean and pleasant city, honestly. And yes, Slovenia is in the passport zone. It's in the European Union, so no problems getting in. But yeah, gonna meet back up with my group, and then I guess I'll pick back up when we're back in Italy.